Hello everybody. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Kayla. I'm a doTERRA Diamond and I run the page My Well-Oiled Life here on Instagram. I am just hopping on real quick because I've been getting a lot of questions around if you're using doTERRA oils topically, where is the best place to put them? And so I just wanted to address that real quick with you guys. And there's really no wrong answer. So I'm just gonna tell you kind of what I've learned and what my top tips are. So one of my favorite ways to use doTERRA oils is topically, and that means pretty much putting them on my body so that they can absorb into your bloodstream. So your skin is your biggest organ on your body, and everything you put on it ends up in your bloodstream. So think about that when you are using different health products, because it's gonna end up in your bloodstream, and so you're gonna want to be putting stuff on your body that's good for it. So you put oils on your skin so that they can be absorbed, end up in your bloodstream, interact with your cells. But obviously there's a lot of different places you can put them, right? So I'm just gonna tell you guys kind of how I figure out where to put them. So if it's for a preventative issue, for instance, immune support, I'm just not feeling very good. If I'm just wanting overall support of my entire body, I put them on my feet or my spine. And really the reason for that is that it's just an inconspicuous place to put them, to help them absorb into my body, to get them in my system. Now, if I need targeted support, so for instance, let's say that my stomach hurts, or let's say my shoulder hurts, I'm going to rub it on my shoulder or on my stomach. I'm gonna put it wherever I need that targeted support. Or for instance, let's say that my liver is really sluggish, and I know, my doctor's been saying that I'm having problems with my liver, which isn't true for me, but it's true for other people. You might want to make a blend and roll it right over your liver and just let it absorb right in that spot so that it doesn't have to travel as far to get there, right? Putting it on your feet or your spine is not a wrong thing to do. It's still going to get in your body. But when you want that targeted support for different organs, it's best to put it over that organ. So I actually have a blend that I use on my adrenals, and I just put it right over my adrenal glands. It wouldn't be wrong to put it on my feet and let it get in my bloodstream, but it's really nice when you can put it targeted where you need it so that, it's just right there. Now, if I have a sore muscle, obviously I'm gonna be using an oil like Deep Blue, where you can feel it on your muscle, and that's what provides kind of the pain relief. So you're gonna wanna put it directly on that muscle. And of course, use a carrier oil like fractionated coconut oil to dilute it so that it's not as strong. Now, if it's for emotional support, that's where I am a little bit different about where I put it. Because for emotional support, you really want to be able to smell it. It's that aromatherapy aspect that's really going to interact with your limbic system and your brain. So I put a lot of emotional oils just right on my wrists. The reason for that is that I can smell them. I also like them on the back of my neck because I can smell them on the back of my neck, or even on your chest, over your heart is a good place for more emotional oils. If you have any sort of diffuser jewelry, you can wear it on that. So oftentimes I'm putting it on my forearms and wrists and the back of my neck if it's for emotional support. Now, there are different reflexology points on your body. I'm totally not an expert in it, but I have looked a little bit into it. For instance, like your big toe is your pathway to your brain. So that's a really good spot to put oils, for calming your brain, for mood, that kind of thing. Your ankles are a really good spot to put oils, for depression and that kind of mood support. So there's a lot of reflexology points that you can utilize on your body as well. And if you Google that, different charts will come up, and you can use the reflexology points on your feet to put oils on if you want to work at it from that angle. So that's basically how I kind of determine where I'm gonna put them on my body. If it's for overall support, my feet or my spine are my go-tos. If it's for emotional support, I love the back of the neck, over the heart, on the wrists and forearms. And then if it's targeted support, wherever I need it on my body, I will put it. So I hope that's helpful. I get questions all the time about, I want to use that roller, but I don't know where to put it. You're not going to go wrong no matter where you put it, but those are just my top tips for kind of how I figure out where I want to place it on my body. And you will find your favorites as well. You will find what's more calming to you. For respiratory support, that's one I didn't mention, right on my chest. If I'm having trouble with my sinuses, I put it right on my sinuses and my forehead. So oftentimes, like I said, if it's something in particular that's going wrong, you might want to put oils right on that spot. Obviously, you can't put oils in your eyes or in your ears, but you can put them around your eye, you can put them around your ear to give your eyes or your ears that support. So that's kind of how I think about it when I'm deciding where to utilize my oils, and hopefully that is helpful and clears up a few questions, because I have gotten a lot of questions around this topic. So I will hop on again and talk to you guys soon. If you would like help getting started with oils, please shoot me a message and I can give you all of the information on my current promotions for this month.